Good morning, children. How are you all? Now, in which lesson we are? We are in fiber to fabrics. Already I explained you about the fiber to fabrics. Fiber, cotton. What are the fibers which we get from the plants and animals are? Cotton, silk, wool, jute. Cotton and jute we get from the plants. Wool and silk we get from the animals. So these fibers we are getting from the nature. So they are called natural fibers. The fibers which are made by using chemicals are called or synthesized in factories, they are called artificial fibers. They are called artificial fibers, and I explained you about the fibers also. Artificial and natural fibers differences also I explained you. Cotton fiber I explained you how the cotton ball you get from the cotton plant. From cotton plant how the yarn is made. By removing the seeds it is called a ginning, and yarn to fabric by weaving, isn't it? This is a flow chart which you have to do. Next, coming to jute yarn, also explained already. Jute yarn, jute also you get from the plant only. You get it from the plant, that is a stem of a plant. Stem of a plant, you get it from stem of a plant. The jute plant is called a golden fiber. It is called a golden fiber. It is called a golden fiber. The stem will be soaked in the water for so many days. Rotten smell you will get it. After that what happens? The fiber will become loose from the stem, and the yarn is made, and from the yarn fabrics are made by using gunny bags will be made especially with this jute fiber, isn't it? Gunny bags are there. Even bags also will be made with this. Next coming to, so this is about the, now here nowadays we are not using the jute bags, or we are not using the cotton bags also. We prefer to use polythene bags, polythene covers, polythene packets. Everywhere we are using this, but government has banned. For different purposes we are using this. And here one more thing. So polythene is very difficult to decompose. It will not decompose. Isn't it? Very difficult to decompose. So to protect our environment, we should use the cloth bags. Isn't it? We should use the paper bags, isn't it? And avoid the polythene bags, polythene covers, isn't it? Polythene packets. We have to avoid. The environmental pollution will be more. Okay? So follow this, and here it is very important. And one more thing is, environmental pollution will be there, water pollution will be there with the polythene bags, polythene covers, and it is very dangerous for even animals also. What we will do, we will throw the polythene covers with food, rotten food or leftover food on the roadsides. What the animals will do, along with the polythene only, they will consume that food. What happens? That a polythene is not digested and it will not decompose, and it choke the throat, and the animal will die. It will be a life threatening also. How dangerous the polythene is, just you think over it. Okay, instead of polythene bags, instead of polythene covers, better to use the cloth bags, better to use the jute bags, okay, or paper bags. Okay, children? So now, yarn to fabrics. So here how the fiber is used to make fabrics. Fiber is used to make fabrics. How the fabrics are made? Here you see how the fabrics are made. The strands of yarn are arranged in vertical and horizontal. This is a vertical. The yarn is arranged in vertical, then horizontal also. Alternately, they are arranged alternately. Here I will see. Show you. Alternately they arrange. long strips are taken, they are arranged alternately. Vertical yarn is there and horizontal yarn, isn't it? So this will be arranged horizontal rows and vertical rows to weave the cloth. To weave the cloth, the yarn is arranged vertically and horizontally. Alright, understood? So here, spinning of yarn will be done now. See, by seeing the population, the demand is more for the people. Fabrics, isn't it? Like cotton. So when the demand is more, production also should be more. So here the spinning of yarn on a large scale is done by using machines. Okay, so two sets of yarn are arranged together to make a fabric. Two sets of yarn is arranged to make a fabric. It is what you call it, weaving. It is called a weaving. Weaving will be done by manpower and by using machines also. Weaving will be done by manpower is called handloom. And the weaving also will be done by machinery. It is called power loom, which works with the electricity. Which works with the electricity, which run by the electricity. So here this weaving will be like a mat making. How the mats will be done? Take the coconut leaf, fresh coconut leaf, and cut it in the shape, strips. Arrange it in the strips. Without leaving the gap, arrange the horizontal rows. Vertical and horizontal rows and staple this side. Okay, or else another way is use the color papers. Use the color papers, cut it into the strips and make the mat. Okay, now here the handloom industry, where we have the handloom industry in our state. Handloom industry is well developed in our state. You will find this handloom industry in Gadwal, Venkatagiri, isn't it? Pochampalli, Sircilla, Narayanpet, Dharmavaram, Pochampalli, Kottakota. These are the places where you find the handloom industry. Every house they will have all the equipment they will have, isn't it? Only they bring the yarn and dyeing also they will do at home only, isn't it? So these are the places, and Warangal is famous for carpet industry. Okay children, thank you. Have a nice day.